Welcome. Here to make your day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Near and far. Mike, makes your day. Welcome. We're part of the action. Today, Sunday Jam edition on the Comic Head 84 channel. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. We're here. Ready for action. Welcome to Ruben Guzman, first man in the chats, holding it down, saying what up for the fam. Yes, great to see you, Ruben, who will forever be in the 84 channel's Hall of Fame for those fantastic contest entries that you wrote, brother. You'll have clout on this channel forever for that one. Thank you so much for that. And we need our celebratory lasso cheer. 84 time. I love it. I wish I could have, if Magic Lasso had like the multiple man powers and can make like 10 of them all in unison doing his little like cheer squad, doing backflips and shit, cheering on the show. That would be dope. Thank you for that. My man Zach B, the Hawkeye. Great to see you, dog. 84 is blazing today. What does that mean? I'm blazing today. The sun's blazing. I had to like shift my camera angle. I usually don't like to include this much of my closet door. I like to kind of do one of these, but maybe we could rock it like that. The sun glare annoys me from the window. But we're going to make do. I got some blazing content for you. That's for sure. YouTube is 90. And word on the street is every day is 90. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Today around 7:15 p.m. Eastern time for the premiere. I saw you premiering a video, 90, of the vlog. The 90 vlog. Vlogging is 90. Can't wait. Can't wait for that, yo. Everyone, make sure you tune into my boy 90 on that end. You know what I mean? Who else is holding it down? Jaguar. The Jag's in the building. He's been killing it with his countdown video of the top spec picks. Comic Mag Musings in the house. Another prolific YouTuber. Make sure you're checking out my boy Mag Musings. Really underrated screen name, in my humble opinion. Comic Mag Musings. I'm digging it. CMM. Let's not forget my boy, Comic Slabs and Statues. What's up, man? That's a killer little thumbnail. Venomized Baby Groot. I like it. Do you have a channel, Comic Slabs and Statues? Because one thing I hate about this new YouTube thing is no longer can you just click on someone and go to their channel. What? Why? Why is that a thing? It was so convenient. I could just pop in and see if you had a channel. Let me know, Comic Slabs and Statues. If you do, I'm unaware. Let's not forget BRJ, Better Rate Jim in the house, dude. Jag's chilling on lunch. Oh, you know, that may have been intentional. That 4:20 start time. Yep, 90 told us he was going to vlog. Vlogging was 90, and he's damn right. This is the only Foom magazine I have. There's one other one that I dig. I mean, they're all pretty cool, but there's one with Jack Kirby drawn as like a superhero with a cape all buff and shit on the cover. I also dig that one. I wouldn't mind picking up that edition of Foom. Slabs and Statues. He does indeed have a channel. He only has like 3 videos right now. Hey, 3's better than 0, man. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. Don Dizzle. What's up, my nizzle dizzle? Dr. Slothman, MD. Good to see you, bro. Mr. Genome. Tip of the hat, top of the morning, or the afternoon, whatever. Don Dizzle, my nizzle. Here's a question. Is me even saying nizzle? Is that taboo for me to go there? Because one aspect of the what up, Jeff Schultz? You know, part of the opening monologue today was going to be that Gem Mint Collectibles had on Ethan Van Sciver on his channel. He tends to be a controversial figure. You know what I'm saying? Comicsgate. And I'm not claiming to be an expert on all things Comicsgate or whatever, but he gets a pretty hard rap. I've seen articles about that dude where they're like calling him a racist and a Nazi and all that stuff. I just think my only take on that is I do think that people throw those words around a little too liberally. You know what I mean? That's a pretty harsh thing to call someone, a racist and a Nazi, right? You got to be, I think fairly hardcore to fit into those categories. I just think it's one of those things, like the boy who cried wolf. If you call everybody a Nazi, takes away from the people that actually are Nazi-ish, if you ask me. And, political or not, I'm making comic books, man. And it's very interesting. I had no idea that dude was pushing almost $1 million on one of his GoFundMes. Dude, that's real money. That's real money. I think that's the same way that Image breaking off from the big two, Marvel and DC, to start their indie thing. The modern day version of that, I believe, is the GoFundMe Kickstarter vibe. I think because it used to be, let's make our own comic book label, but still go through the publishing, and they still were like a comic book that ended up on the racks of your LCS, and they just bypassed the big two, but they were still going through traditional outlets to put out their comic. Image is barely indie at this point. Image is, a third major player, if you ask me. But now with this Kickstarter thing of bypassing the whole comic book, like what's going to be in your previews, going through Diamond, bypassing that all together and going straight to the consumer, that's the modern day version of Image breaking off and starting their own company. And I totally dig it, man. I think that's really good to see. I don't know everything about the guy, EVS. I'm no EVS expert, but I know that his art is legit. I own and read one of his comics that he made, Cyberfrog. Even though I'm not the biggest Cyberfrog, I'm not a big Ninja Turtles fan, really. So Cyberfrog is kind of in that vein, but the art is super cool. And the comic was like quality. Like it was printed on quality paper. The art was quality. So like they ain't putting out some chintzy product. And he was preaching a lot of customer service. And he's totally right. I'm a believer in that too. Of sometimes growth is overrated. Sometimes it's better to, sell 5,000 to 10,000 copies of a book that you own, that you're putting straight to the people, than get a gig at Marvel where you get to pump out, a few 100,000 of, a Batman title. So pretty dope, man. It's, I do feel like, it seems fun, man. In another life, I would have liked to do some shit like that. But what are you going to do? Let's check in with the chat. Pichimoco does kind of sound like something you would get at a bar, a tropical bar. A not C is anyone who disagrees with the clowns that are running comics right now. Yo, you know, that's right. It sounds about right. Oh shit. Jeff Schultz stays killing it with these negative print. Hero and the Kid, good to see you, young man. That was cool to see your shout out on Comic Tom 101's hot list. Very nice. Oh, here's a guest of honor, California Blend. Cheerio, good to see you. I'm going to be opening up your package momentarily. In cool baby blue bubble wrap, by the way. I've never got a package like that, and I dig it. 36 Chambers, what's up, man? Good to see that you're back tattooing. I saw that on your Instagram. That's what's up. That's what's up. Anyway, I'm not really equipped or gave much thought of it to do a comic, what's the name of it? Comic Gate kind of conversation. But all I know is like canceling people for every little thing, which is the hot trend right now. I don't dig it, man. That's not the way. You trying to change the world by canceling everybody? Whatever happened to, especially for shit that people done like 10 years ago. I see a lot of that. 10, 15 years ago, they said a bad thing, and now they're getting crucified for it. It's like, are we not a society of forgiveness? And people make mistakes or whatever. Like, people get crucified and canceled at every turn. It's like, whoa, son. Maybe I think we can thicken our skin up a little bit. You know what I mean? Come on. Okay. Anyway. And I'm going to circle back to talking about like the indie comic creation. I've been giving some thought to my Homeless Heroes comic book concept from years ago. And I am going to make a video. Sometime soon where I'm just thinking about the proper way to present the concept and the ideas to you. I think I'm going to do it in a pre-recorded video because I'll get distracted on a live thing. And I've got some art. I got my old art from the stuff, and I've made some fresh new art with these characters and stuff. And I think I'm going to scan them into my scanner. I'm going to pull up images, and I'm picturing a fun little video to break it down for you. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you an exclusive piece of new art, of new concept art, you know what I'm saying, of the Homeless Heroes. So stay tuned for that later. But first, what's up, Hialeah Comic Bro? Yeah, I know Hialeah is not cool with that because Hialeah is a reasonable man who has compassion for others, you know what I mean? And he knows that every slip of the tongue doesn't demand people to lose their livelihood and be publicly shamed. You know what I'm saying? That's whack. Biggie Shaq. You can't cancel Biggie Shaq. Biggie Shaq is the immortal. Yeah, I get distracted. You're right. Yeah, I get distracted on live streams, and I'm bad at. I'm not a great communicator. Let's open this up. I'm not a great communicator. Like, I'm not good at. Like, I think there's still some messages like on Instagram that I've like spaced out on, and I'm really bad at. If any of you guys in the chat have texted me or called me before, I suck at that. Just know it's not you. I'm so bad with it. Chicks and females, from my history, it's always a sticking point that I suck at communicating, and why didn't you text me back? And I don't know, dude. I got ADD, bro. All right, here we go. We're just gonna get right to it. This is the existing piece that I have from California Blend. Look at that. It almost looks like a print. It looks like a print, bro. but it's actually, you know, art on canvas, original. Why is John 3:16? I didn't really know what that meant, John 3:16. I know what John 3:16 is, the Bible verse, but I just thought it was interesting that you put that on the piece. I think it's cool, but just I don't know if you ever spoke about that. That's a trademark. We're gonna see if John 3:16 is on the back of this piece. But look at that, John Buscema style, Silver Surfer, from the one and only Gabby, California Blend. What's up, Big Stone Cold? YouTube is Stone Cold. Bake the Snake, what is going down, dude? I know I was talking earlier about how whack cancel culture is, brother. And I know my boy Tommy, Bake the Snake, has very little time for that. So I know you feel me on that topic. Konnichiwa to K Titus. What up? Jeff Schultz. I think I gave you a shout out. What up, Jeff Schultz? All right, let's open this baby. See, we got this I know the character is Magnito. You know, it's cool to have, like, from my favorite characters, bro. Like Silver Surfer, one of my top tier characters. X-Men in general, but Magnito is one of the GOAT villains. If not the GOAT villain. I might say it. Because top tier villains is, you know, I say commonly thought, I'd say the Joker, Doctor Doom, Magnito are like the three top tier villains. Maybe Thanos now that Infinity War happened, but I don't know if historically he was considered top tier villain. Here we go. Yes, I put that scripture on the back of paintings to spread the word of God. It's a good scripture that sums up what Christianity is. Heck yeah. I love that. I love that. Thank you for enlightening on what that was. Yo, Los, what up, man? D-Runk, what the hell did you get? We're only 18 minutes in, dude. You don't expect me to actually show anything until at least 30 minutes in, right? This is an 84 stream. We got to get all the yapping in the shout-outs and all that. Hey, one thing's for sure is if you come in late to one of my streams, it's good because my streams and my shows tend to lend itself to latecomers because you ain't going to miss. Well, you're going to miss that electrifying banter, but damn, I got to cut this whole thing open, I think. Oh, here we go. We're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. Did I get it out yet? Let's see. Very well packaged. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to look so good. I like the saran wrap. Saran wrap. It's dated, which is very nice. She did not put 317 on yours. She for sure put 316. Let's see. Saran wrap sometimes is tricky to find, like, where the thing starts. Oh, here we go. We're unwrapping. We're unwrapping. Oh, so good. So good. It's so good. Here we go. Ooh, wait. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, Magnito by Gabby California Blend. Look how dope that is. Damn! I like that you shadowed out the face with just the eyes. Killer. The helmet is on point. Helmet is on point. Ooh, man. And just the fact that it's like painted on a canvas gives it like a true art feel. You know what I mean? Like an artiste. Like I feel like I'm hanging up some fine art when I do that. When I get a piece from Cali. I mean, look at these two. I mean, that's two impressive pieces of art. They look so good. They look so good, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this was $30 plus shipping. It's a good size, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, the best deal out there. First, I think it's dope to support Cali. She's like in the mix in the community. Very sweet girl, very, you know what I'm saying, talented, young, up-and-coming artist. So she's dope, and she's putting out great work, and I think we should be supporting. I don't see enough California Blend art piece unboxings in the community, which means I don't think there's too much left in her marketplace. There's so many pieces in her store still, fire, that you can get at like, bro, $30. Think about what you could buy for $30. And then think about getting this. I mean, such a good deal. She's pretty generous in the pricing. So get your act together and get yourself together and cop a piece from Cali Blend. Let's put this in the background. So fantastic. Damn. And you painted it black, right? The background? Yeah, when you see it up close, like you can really just see how talented when you're seeing the paintwork up close. Like there's definitely something to be said for hanging up an art print, like a poster, versus hanging up canvas painting. You dig? Home run, Cali. Absolute home run. I'm happy to own a couple of your pieces. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking? And I'll hit you up on a side note, but perhaps it's time that your boy commissions Cali for something, you know? Something painted. I'm gonna give that some thought. What would I like a painting of? Any suggestions in the chat, let me know. But I think it's time. You've proven to me that your art is top notch, and you know what I mean? I'd be happy to pay up and commission Cali from perhaps a larger piece of something. Jeff Schultz, you might have to move your Hukosai Mount Fuji print to make some room for Gabby pieces. That could be. That could be. Pat Wall, of course, wants that Nightcrawler. A painting of Le Champion Y290? What? What, 90 with your shirt off, like, you know that leaning pose, like a bowl of fruit in front of the Y2 privates? No, I would never do that. You ego, look at 90s ego, thinks I want a painting of Le Champion 90 in my hanging on my wall. Yo, what up, art chemist? Check it out, man. Brand new art piece, bro, from California Blend. Rendered on point. The colors are on point. Oh, so good. Let me share something else. let's keep the original art train rolling. You know what I mean? I bought some books off of my boy Vasco. Took some books off his hands, and he's a bit of an artist himself. And I was like, yo, we were talking about the price, and I'm like, all right, for this price, you need to include also your cover that you did. And here it is. He had a blank Powers of X cover, and he did this cool like Sentinel piece, man. Peace out, Will or Sean. Thanks for hanging. Look at Vasco, dude. Vasco got pretty busy with the Copic markers. It's colored in really cool. And like, yo, he thought I was like trolling him. He's like, come on. He's like, why do you want to buy it for? He's like, what are you gonna sell it to somebody or give it to someone? I'm like, no, dude, I'm gonna keep it and display it. Like, this is a badass piece. I know my boy Biggie Shaq likes it because he loves Sentinels. Yeah, see? That is dope. Wow, right? Aren't you almost kind of like surprised and impressed? Like, oh shit, I didn't know Vasco had it like that. Where is Vasco? He's right a street over. He's chilling. He's working. I think he's taking a little break from buying comics. Sentinels are scary. Is that a quote from Jubilee? That is sweet. Oh shit, what up, Puff? Salute to Puff. And you know what? Shout to Puff for being such a lightning rod in this game, in this community, being like a staple, bringing people together, bro. Puff introduced me to California Blend. I know he's a big advocate for her work. And, you know, we're definitely happy to have you. I'm pumped that we got dudes like Stay Puff in this community, bro. Someone who's a mark for comic books, artwork, old pro wrestling, and throwback hip hop, dude. You know what I mean? That puts you right at the top of my list, big dog. Jimmy Dakota, good to see you. Yo, aficionado, so far you missed about 20 minutes of banter, my opening monologue. And I showed this original art that I purchased from Miss California Blend, Gabby, from the community. Bro, I'm just staggering artwork that at the moment, I'm assuming prices are going to have to go up soon. But for now, you can still get pieces this size, this quality, original painted artwork for $30. And I think she only charged like $5 shipping. Let me see. Yeah, dude, $5 shipping. So I don't know. I just feel like people are sleeping, and they make great AOKs. You know, you can drop $35 on a community member and send them some straight original fire, one of one fire. Good stuff, Puff. I thought that's why you wanted it. Whatever, 90. I don't know what you're saying, dude. 90 doesn't even know what he's saying. You just got the Killmonger painting yesterday. That one was tight. It was like the movie version of Killmonger. So you nailed it on that one. Let me show you a couple slab books that I picked up recently. I know I kind of just like snuck these in on y'all on the hunt. Uh-oh. Oh, speaking of Cali, they just shut down a bunch of counties in California for a COVID spike. That's my barber. I went to my barber earlier today. I go to his house. He takes care of me. And we were talking about the COVID stuff. We're like, man, I can't believe we're still in the thick of it. And as places try opening, like Austin, I think Austin, Texas did, and they tried opening up, and then there's a spike in cases. So it's like, oh man. And I guess that same thing just happened in California. Anyway, that's a bummer. Yeah, 90 tends to ramble. Not like me. I don't know anything about that, but 90 just yaps. A spike in Arizona as well. God damn, it seems like the year of 2020 is going to be the year of masks and distancing and all that. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but all right, I got a couple slab bangers. If you didn't see me defend my title on the Hunt Cover Championship against a surprise opponent, the Road Dog, Dustin from Two Brothers. And yes, you heard right. The rumors are true. I did lose the strap. I dropped the strap to the Road Dog. It was a great competition. We were back and it was even Steven going into the final round, and you know what I'm saying, he got over on me. He deserved it. It was a good book. So shout out to the Road Dog, new cover champion, represented well. But if you didn't see that, I snuck in 2 brand new pickups. I unboxed them earlier that day. And we got Doctor Strange, 169, y'all. Slabbed at a 6.5. Look at that. Should I take him out of the plastic? No, I think you can see him. All right. Doctor Strange, 169. I love the artwork. I love the way he drew that Doctor Strange. This is such an amazing cover, bro. And I'm not a big Doctor Strange collector, but of all the Doctor Strange books to have, this for me is the one. This is like I wouldn't necessarily say I'm on like a quest to get his first appearance or anything, but this is the one Doctor Strange key that I've always kind of had my eye on. Like, yo, if I get a chance to grab that, I will. And this, of course, is when Strange Tales converted itself to just the Doctor Strange self-titled book. So 6.5, good grade. I don't feel the need to, want to upgrade this to a higher condition. 6.5 is right in my sweet spot for books like this. And I got another 6.5. Here we go. Jojo in the building. Flicks and comics. Tremendous to see you here. Tremendous to see you here. I'll bring you up to speed and show you the art piece, you know what I'm saying, that I opened up moments ago. Also, side note, Jojo, did you see the Dan Hooker and Dustin Poirier fight last night? Dude, what a scrap. Amazing fight. I was glued. You know what I'm saying? I was glued. Here's the next book up for y'all. Sweet Christmas. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Number 1. The first appearance of Lucas Cage, the Power Man. Underrated book, undervalued book, in my humble opinion. No, Jeff. That's a different guy. That was Mike Perry. Mike Perry's this dude that he just brought out his girlfriend to be in his corner instead of trainers, which was kind of wild because I didn't realize until the post-fight interview that she doesn't, she's like, yeah, I used to wrestle for a few years, and they started dating 3 months ago. So I'm like, oh. Because Mike Perry, if I'm not mistaken, he used to he used to have this like blonde girlfriend who was like in really good shape, and I think she was some kind of athlete. And it was the same thing, like she was part of his training thing. So I just assumed it was her. And then I was like, who's this little brunette girl? And he's like, yeah, we started dating 3 months ago. I'm like, oh my God, this is totally like a impress the new girlfriend move. If you ask me, that's what it looked like. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that nuts? The watching these fights with no audience, you're just hearing the smack. It's crazy. Yo, we should do a freaking next time there's like a ESPN fight, especially if it's one that's on like free TV. We should do a fight companion hangout. You know what I mean? Get some people, because I know there's people in the community that enjoy watching UFC. We'll get me, JoJo in there. Who else digs UFC? I think Hialeah watches UFC. Biggie, I believe. Chaos in Comics knows UFC. I don't know. Just an idea. Oh, banger alert. Yeah, true. Where are my manners? I should have totally dropped the banger alert for these 2 books. Bam! That's right. You've been warned. Yes. That sounds like a good idea. She would totally be down for that. Hell yeah. That sounds incredible. Zach B likes that idea. D-Runk likes the idea. 90, ribbing Hialeah. I think Hialeah does watch UFC. Jeff likes that idea. D-Runk likes to punch people in the head. Dope. Sounds like a plan. Can I just say, Luke Cage, the hero for hire. If I were you, some of these books that got a little spike because of these Netflix deals, I don't think those Netflix shows are going to come back. Right? Can we agree on that? So, does that mean that those properties will never be used again in movies? Or now that Disney has a streaming platform, are we to believe that kick-ass characters like Daredevil and Luke Cage, those 2 specifically, Iron Fist perhaps, but they need to be way more creative with an Iron Fist show. That Iron Fist show was bland, dude. I want to see. I did a video one time. It was a contest entry for comics altruism, and he was like, "Pitch me a comic book movie," and I pitched a Quentin Tarantino directed, or even influenced, 1970s hero for hire movie, and have it be like, how Kill Bill kind of had like that throwback kung fu style to it, and like, let's see Luke Cage and Iron Fist in a 1970s setting, and like, let's make it like a kick-ass old school kung fu movie instead of whatever the hell that Iron Fist season was. So either way, I think Luke Cage is definitely gonna be like, Marvel can't just let Luke Cage go by the wayside. Let's be real here. Daredevil as well. Like, are you kidding me? Daredevil? He's top tier Marvel characters, as far as I'm concerned. I think Disney are going to pick up Daredevil again with some guest spots of the others, and the Punisher might be in the movies, but nothing big for the rest. Yeah, I mean, and as time goes on, I think they're going to rather go to characters like this, Punisher, Daredevil, Luke Cage, before they start going to more obscure characters. Like, I'm not saying it's going to happen in the next 5 years, but as time goes on, and they're like, okay, we did a bunch of Spider-Man movies, we covered all the original Avenger movies, we explored Doctor Strange, the list goes on and on. Eventually going to be like, all right, yo, it's time to use Daredevil. And they'd probably reboot him, and Punisher and Luke Cage, like, all day. Yeah. Iron Fist meets Enter the Dragon. Yeah, man. Totally. So let's see. We have these two slab bangers. Okay. Pam Grier. I mean, if we had a time machine, prime Pam Grier would be the primo. What's her name? Misty. Man, why am I blanking on her name? With the mechanical arm. Misty? When I did my fan cast of that thing for Mag Musings, I think I said that I wanted Pam Grier as Misty. Who did I cast as Iron Fist? I forget. It was really good casting, in my opinion. If you missed it, this is the Magnito piece. Misty Knight. That's right. Thank you. I'll just show you a couple quick books that I picked up on a random haul here. First Marvel Zombies in the Ultimate Fantastic Four, 21. This thing is like near mint, brother. Kick-ass Batman artwork. Yeah, right, JoJo? I mean, it's mind-blowing. That and the Silver Surfer piece, original paintings, these ain't prints. $30. If someone could maybe put her link in there, I would say the most efficient way to find her page is to find her Instagram, California Blend, and there's a link to her store through her Instagram. That'd be my best advice to you, to find her page. And bro, you scroll for like a while on all the different selection of pieces that she has. She started getting into comic book covers, like doing blank comic book covers, which she's killing that too. But I appreciate the canvas painting because it's so original. Yeah, for real. Dude, insane price, $30 and $5 shipping. It's like, that's why it's like, I got two. I'm probably going to get some more because like they look so good. Oh, nice. Don Dizzle, you purchased one of her comic covers. Dope. Dope. Look at that cover. This Skull Bride. Batman 455. That's killer. And look at the way like his cape is kind of outlining the title text. Dope. Brayfogle, man. Brayfogle's one of the elite Batman artists. What you know about this run of Beavis and Butthead? 1, 2, 3. We're going to have Booger World. 4. Look at Beavis all happy. Dude, Beavis and Butthead are awesome. They really are. I remember when I brought up Beavis and Butthead on a recent video, someone said in the chat, they were like, Beavis and Butthead were like the original reaction videos. Because remember, they used to, part of the cartoon is they'd have like a little skit of them in their town, but then they would cut to them watching music videos and commenting on the music videos. Which, like, that's so unique. People, even still, I haven't seen that. Like, that's such a dope concept to have your comic book, your cartoon characters, like, using them as a way to like comment and like roast modern music or videos and shit. Like, that was ahead of its time, honestly. Oh, you know what? I got this too. Hang on. Where is it? I don't know if it's in this box or not, but I got some Ninja Turtles. And it was number 95 was in there. And that's the first Jenica. I got like 95, 96, and 97 Ninja Turtles. I know like that Jenica first appearance of the first print was like kind of desired. Does anyone know what that book goes for? Is that like a $20 book or more than that if it's in near mint shape? Let a brother know. Some cool Miles Morales books. That one's pretty dope. The anniversary style. Some cool Miles stuff. I must have misplaced. There was Superman. There was a few books that I got that were like the better ones. I think it was in a different box, but it was first. I had like first Boost of Gold in there. That Ninja Turtles 95. Second appearance of Punisher. I have that one. Am I bugging? Is the chat frozen or something? Or maybe just no one's commented. Let me see. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. All right. Last thing, because I'm about to get out of here. My buddy's about to come through. Do you want to see? Thank you for the test. Appreciate that. I'm going to show you some exclusive art from the Homeless Heroes Project. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know what I expected anyone to say, but thank you for the check in the test. Sometimes streaming by yourself is kind of awkward, you know, because it's like, am I really boring people? But it's tough to say because it's just me talking into a screen. Okay. Very good. Patrick Wall just checked out Gabby's Instagram. Great stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I relate. Your boy tends to be a little awkward himself, but we're here. We're making the best of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that, JoJo. You seem pretty natural on your vids and stuff. I think you got it. Oh, thanks, Lasso. Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna show you some artwork for the video that is coming soon, where I'm gonna like break down the concept and tell you about the characters and all that good shit of my old comic idea that I'm like dusted off, you know, because I just seen people like talking about making their own comics, and even Ethan Van Sciver inspired me even more of like, yeah, let me at least let you know, show you the shit. What up, Man Cave? How's it going, brother? That's my new Magnito piece right there, dude. Anyway, so I'm gonna make a nice little video that's gonna like tell you the deal with my comic idea, and I'm not gonna, because people are like, oh, you should just do it and go for it and try to make it, and I'm not gonna do that, but at least I can like get the idea out of my head and share it with you guys. Homeless heroes, okay? And I'm just gonna show you a couple drawings, and that's it, with no context explanation. I'll save that for another date. But these are the two main characters, Gary and Julian, okay? These are the homeless heroes, okay? Ta-da! These two mofos, man, are the homeless heroes, Gary and Julian. It ain't like a cape and tights superheroes, but they do got some powers, you dig? And I'll show you one more thing that I drew of like the villain, one of the villains of the joint. Vast. We're talking Vast, brother. That's the villain dude. Bang. You know, you're just gonna get images now. You ain't gonna get backstory. Once you get the backstory and everything, it's gonna kill it. Yeah, for homeless, they look well fed. Right. Because this is after they get their powers. Because before they got the powers, he had like a full head of hair, but when the thing happens, he loses it, and Gary gets all buff. Yeah, thanks. I thought that was a nice touch, like those yellow tinted lenses. So anyway, that's just a little art for you. Stay tuned for when I'll break down a little story. There's the California Blend Magnito piece. And here's the two CGC comic pickups. Heroes for Hire, number 1. Slabbed at a 6.5. And Doctor Strange, 169. And that's it, man. All right, I've run out of steam, y'all. I've run out of steam. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Man Cave, House Till the End. What up, man? Good to see you. Jojo, good to see you. We'll talk about our fight companion thing. Kachung, good day. Good day, mate. Oh, I didn't show. Let me do this one last thing, because I realized later on my last stream, I was like, oh, I got an AOK from Kachung and Delphia that I'll show you in a minute, and I never showed it. Let me end on that. It's right over here. First, I could, when it came, it's not a comic book thing, nothing like that. And I could tell this was totally from Delphia because it came like this. And I'm like, it just has a lady's touch to it, you know? And I think I mentioned in my chat with them that I sometimes get migraines. And I think Delphia does too. So, you know what I'm saying? Delphia, being a sweetie, remembered that and sent me this, which is like, it's something you rock on your head, and it's got like ice packs in it. And when you got that bump and migraine, you put this on, and it like, you know, relieves the pressure. And it does, and I'm sure it's going to be helpful too, because sometimes when I do get migraines, I used to put ice packs in a little baggie and do like this, put it up against the spot. So perfect. And I have to, let me put it on for you guys so you can see how it looks. I look a little crazy with it on, but it's okay. Oh, did I mention it after the stream? See, you guys remember it all, man. I haven't used it yet because I haven't really had like a migraine. I've had a couple headaches, but I just take my Excedrin migraine. But you get this nice and cold, and then, ladies and gentlemen, you slap it on your dome piece, dude. Like so. Like this. Bam. And you let the ice do its magic. Hold on. Am I wearing it wrong? No. There's one thing for sure is I put it on. And one thing for sure is there's no way to look cool with wearing it. But that's not the purpose. This is not to look cool. This is to help ease that migraine. The brain ache. So look at that. There it is. Your boy's rocking it. Thank you so much for that. That was really thoughtful. And I appreciate it very much. Okay. Now, you know what I'm saying? As the French say, I'm going to bid you adieu. Until next time, I'll see you in the chats, guys. Have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Big Remo, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Bye, guys. Peace.